Hi, I'm Beata Howe,
And I'm Mark Scheifele.
and we're here to talk about connection, creating great two-way communication in your dancing. We're going to start by talking about the hands. We're going to talk a little bit about how if we're going to have a connection, it's a little like a phone line. Mostly, the man is going to do the talking because he's leading. But I have to at least be able to say, I'm doing that, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. He's got to know what's going on in the hand. We will have varying volume sometimes. Sometimes he can speak lightly, and sometimes we speak more solidly or more loudly. And we do want to talk about the fact that we don't want any static.
Gentlemen, the more movement you have in your hand, the more she's not going to be able to pay attention when you do a small, significant lead. If you have a lot of movement and you're going for a lead and it's just a nice, easy lead and you've already got this movement in, then she's not going to feel where you want her to go. She's just going to think it's part of your rhythm keeping, which is not what you want to do. It's not what I enjoy, and I don't think it's what most of the women enjoy either.
Absolutely. So in order first to take the static out, we're going to talk about and look first at the hand. We're going to get very specific about the hands at first. Mark and I both prefer something called a pistol grip. The man's hand?
I prefer the pistol grip because what it does for me is allows me to use two strong fingers, and also it allows me to use fingers that are centered on my wrist so that I don't have to bend my wrist. If I use these two fingers or the top finger, my wrist actually ends up bending down and it puts some strain on my wrist, is how I feel. So if I use these two fingers and the pistol grip, I can then also get as much connection without squeezing as I can possibly get. We have a lot of touching fingers and hand connection, a lot of body connection just within our hand right here, a lot of seamlessness.